Welcome to our channel. Today we are re-diving into the world of rare valuable, the presidential $1 coin. Program was launched by the United States Mint in 2007 to honor the legacy of America's past presidents by placing their images on a series of circulating $1 coins. Although these coins were intended for everyday use, many became popular among collectors, particularly in uncirculated and proof conditions. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, James Buchanan, and Abraham Lincoln. The first step, James Buchanan served as this president from 1857 to 1861. The coin was minted in 2010, not 1957. No US presidential dollar coins existed in 1957. Born April 23, 1791, Cove Gap, Pennsylvania. Died June 1, 1868, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Party Democrat. Term 1857-1861. One-term profession: lawyer, congressman, senator, secretary of state. Diplomat, born in a remote Appalachian area now commemorated as Buchanan's birthplace, State Park. Lived most of his life at Whitland Estate in Lancaster, PA. Served as a foreign diplomat to both Russia and Great Britain. Buchanan entered office as the U.S. faced extreme division over slavery, territorial expansion, and states' rights. His presidency is largely seen as a failure to prevent the Civil War. Dred Scott v. Sanford, 1857. Buchanan supported the Supreme Court's pro-slavery ruling. Deepening national division. Panic of 1857, a severe economic crisis during his presidency. John Brown's raid, 1859. Buchanan condemned the raid but failed to address the underlying issues. Secession crisis. Southern states began seceding from the Union at the end of his presidency. Buchanan did little to stop them. Released August 19, 2010 series presidential $1 coin program minted by U.S. Mint under the 2005 Presidential $1 Coin Act order. In series 15th of the 39 presidential coins. Portrait of James Buchanan. Inscriptions. James Buchanan 15th, President 1857 to 1861. Designer, Phoebe Hemphill. Depiction of the Statue of Liberty, United States of America. $1 designer, Don Everhart. Edge lettering incused on rim. Dois mil e dez pluribus unam, in God we trust. Mint mark, PD or S. Mint location, mintage. Approximate type, Philadelphia. Opening parenthesis P closing parenthesis 36,54000. Circulating Denver, D36,820,000. Circulating San Francisco, S1,244,863. Proof. Typical value, $1. 0 face value. Mild premium if still in excellent shape, $1.10. $1.50 uncirculated. Condition: mint state. Grade estimated volumes 62 ms, $63. $2.004. OOMs -65. High quality, $5.00. $10. OOMs -67 plus. Slabbed by NGC, PCGS. $15. $50.00 plus. Proof S mint $5. 0 $15 error coins, such as those missing edge lettering or with double inscriptions, may be worth $50 to $100 plus depending on rarity and grading. Rolls of 25 coins from mint collector bags. 100 coins presidential dollar proof sets. Mint issued folders and albums. Preservation tips: handle with gloves to prevent oils, fingerprints. Use airtight holders or capsules. Store in cool, dry environment to avoid oxidation. Though widely criticized, Buchanan's presidency is a case study in failed leadership during a constitutional crisis. His coin stands not to glorify, but to teach a lesson about the consequences of inaction and division, the limits of executive power, the deep regional and ideological divides of 19th century America, the fragility of the unions. The James Buchanan $1 coin, while modest in monetary value, carries significant historical weight. It invites reflection on a president whose legacy is often marked by what he didn't do rather than what he did. For collectors, it's a chance to hold a tangible piece of a pivotal time just before America's darkest conflict. Whether you're completing the Presidential Dollar series, exploring U.S. political history, or just discovering the educational power of coins, this piece connects modern America to a time of deep national transformation. The next step, George Washington. Born February 22, 1732, Westmoreland County, Virginia. Died December 14, 1799, Mount Vernon, Virginia. Presidency April 30, 1789, March 4, 1797. Political party: none. Independent. George Washington was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States and served terms from 1789 to 1797. His leadership was instrumental in shaping the newly formed nation and setting precedents for the federal government. Establishment of the new government oversaw the creation of the executive departments and the establishment of the federal judiciary. Neutrality proclamation declared a policy of neutrality in foreign conflicts, particularly in the wars between France and Britain. Whiskey Rebellion successfully suppressed an uprising, demonstrating the power of the new federal government. Farewell address. In his farewell address, he advised the nation to avoid political parties and foreign alliances. Composition: 88.5% copper, 6% zinc, 3.5% manganese, 2% nickel. Weight: 8.1 grams. Diameter: 26.5 millimeters. Edge: lettered with E pluribus unum and In God We Trust mint marks. P Philadelphia, D Denver, S San Francisco for proof coins. Obverse: features a portrait of George Washington, based on a bust by John Yan. Inscriptions include George Washington, first president, and 1789 to 1797. Reverse depicts the Statue of Liberty. Inscriptions include United States of America and $1, Philadelphia P. 176,680,000 Denver, D. 163,680 San Francisco, S. Proof: 3,965,989 Source: coin mintages. Value: typically worth face value $1, though coins in excellent condition may be worth slightly more. Availability: commonly found in circulation, making them accessible for collectors. Value higher than face value, with prices varying based on condition and rarity. Grading: coins are graded by organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or Professional Coin Grading Service (PC). Higher grades, for example MS-65 or above, command higher prices. Special editions: satin finish and proof versions are specially produced for collectors and are more valuable. Missing edge lettering: some coins were struck without the edge inscriptions, making them rare and highly sought after by collectors. First day of issue: coins minted on the first day of production may carry a premium. Grade approximate value $-60 to $-65 500 PR $-70 15.00 Note: values can fluctuate based on market demand and coin condition. Mount Vernon, Washington's plantation home in Virginia, now a historic site. Federal capital: Washington, D.C., established as the nation's capital during his presidency. Legacy: Washington's leadership and decisions laid the foundation for the United States democratic institutions. The George Washington presidential $1 coin not only commemorates the nation's first president, but also serves as a tangible connection to the early years of the United States. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, understanding the history and value of this coin enhances its significance in your collection. The next step: Thomas Jefferson, born April 13, 1743, Shadwell, Virginia, died July 4, 1826. Monticello, Virginia presidency, March 4, 1801, March 4, 1809. Political party: Democratic Republican. Thomas Jefferson was the third president of the United States and a founding father who played a pivotal role in the early development of the nation. His presidency is noted for the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark Expedition. Louisiana Purchase, 1803, doubled the size of the United States by acquiring territory from France. Lewis and Clark Expedition, 1804-1806, commissioned the exploration of the newly acquired Western territories. Embargo Act of 1807 attempted to maintain American neutrality by prohibiting trade with foreign nations. Advancement of democratic republican ideals, advocated for a limited federal government and agrarianism. Composition: 88.5% copper, 6% zinc, 3.5% manganese, 2% nickel. Weight: 8.1 grams. Diameter: 26.5 millimeters. Edge: lettered with E pluribus unum and In God We Trust mint marks. P Philadelphia, D Denver, S San Francisco for proof coins. Obverse: features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Joseph Mena. Inscriptions include Thomas Jefferson, third president, and 1801 to 1809. Reverse depicts the Statue of Liberty, designed by Don Ever. Inscriptions include United States of America and $1, Philadelphia P. 100,800,000 Denver, D. 102,810 San Francisco, S. Proof: 3,965,989 Source: coin mintages. Value: typically worth face value $1, though coins in excellent condition may be worth slightly more. Availability: commonly found in circulation, making them accessible for collectors. Value higher than face value, with prices varying based on condition and rarity. Grading: coins are graded by organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or Professional Coin Grading Service (PC). Higher grades, for example MS-65 or above, command higher prices. Special editions: satin finish and proof versions are specially produced for collectors and are more valuable. Missing edge lettering: some coins were struck without the edge inscriptions, making them rare and highly sought after by collectors. First day of issue: coins minted on the first day of production may carry a premium. Grade approximate value $-60 200 $-65 500 PR $-70 15.00 Note: values can fluctuate based on market demand and coin condition. Monticello, Jefferson's plantation home in Virginia, now a historic site. Washington, D.C. As president, he oversaw the construction of the nation's capital. Louisiana Territory: the vast area acquired through the Louisiana Purchase, which Jefferson sought to explore and settle. The Thomas Jefferson presidential $1 coin not only commemorates the nation's third president, but also serves as a tangible connection to the early years of the United States. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, understanding the history and value of this coin enhances its significance in your collection. The second last step, Abraham Lincoln, born February 12, 1809, Hardin County, now LaRue County, Kentucky, died April 15, 1865, Washington, D.C. Presidency, March 4, 1861, April 15, 1865, political party Republican. Abraham Lincoln served as the 16th President of the United States during one of the most tumultuous periods in American history, the Civil War. His leadership preserved the Union and led to the abolition of slavery. Emancipation Proclamation 1863. Issued an executive order freeing slaves in Confederate-held territory. Gettysburg Address 1863, delivered a speech redefining the purpose of the war and the nation's commitment to equality. 13th Amendment 1865, championed and saw the passage of the amendment that abolished slavery in the United States. Composition: 88.5% copper, 6% zinc, 3.5% manganese, 2% nickel. Weight: 8.1 grams. Diameter: 26.5 millimeters. Edge: leaded with E pluribus unum and In God We Trust mint marks. P. Philadelphia, D. Denver, S. San Francisco. For proof coins. Obverse features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, inspired by the statue of him at the Lincoln Memorial. Inscriptions include Abraham Lincoln, 16th President, in 1861 to 1865. Reverse depicts the Statue of Liberty. Inscriptions include United States of America and $1. Philadelphia, P. 48,020,000. Denver, D. 490 San Francisco. S. Proof: 2,224,613. Source: coin mintages. Value: typically worth face value $1, though coins in excellent condition may be worth slightly more. Availability: commonly found in circulation, making them accessible for collectors. Value: higher than face value, with prices varying based on condition and rarity. Grading: coins are graded by organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or Professional Coin Grading Service (PCG). Higher grades, for example MS-65 or above, command higher prices. Special editions: satin finish and proof versions are specially produced for collectors and are more valuable. Missing edge lettering: some coins were struck without the edge inscriptions, making them rare and highly sought after by collectors. First day of issue: coins minted on the first day of production may carry a premium. Grade: approximate value $-60 to $-65 500 PR $-70 15.00. Note: values can fluctuate based on market demand and coin condition. Lincoln Memorial, located in Washington, D.C. The memorial honors President Lincoln and is the inspiration for the coin's obverse design. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, the site of the Battle of Gettysburg and the location where Lincoln delivered his famous address. Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, where Lincoln served as president and where he delivered many of his most important speeches. The Abraham Lincoln presidential $1 coin not only commemorates the nation's 16th president but also serves as a tangible connection to the Civil War era and the enduring legacy of Lincoln's leadership. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist, a casual collector, understanding the history and value of this coin enhances its significance in your collection.
Presidential $1 coin program, not an 1850s issue. Let's clarify that and give a comprehensive overview. The James Buchanan $1 coin is part of the presidential EI $1 coin program, which ran from 2007 to 2016, issuing coins honoring each U.S. president in the order of their service. The Buchanan coin, honoring the 15th President of the United States, was released in 2010. Although it references the years 1857 to 1861, which are the years Buchanan served as president, it was not minted in the 1800s. Instead, it was struck over a century later by the United States Mint. Let's explore its historical background, geographic ties, and coin details, including what you need to know about circulated and uncirculated conditions. Born April 23, 1791, in Aoyao, Cove Gap, Pennsylvania, Buchanan was a lifelong Pennsylvanian and the only U.S. president to hail entirely from that state. A lawyer by profession, Buchanan held several prominent political offices: U.S. House of Representatives, 1821-1831, Minister to Russia, U.S., Senator from Pennsylvania, 1834-1845, Secretary of State under President James K. Polk, Minister to the United Kingdom before his presidency. Buchanan was elected as the 15th President of the United States, serving from March 4, 1857 to March 4, 1861. His term was marked by increasing sectional tensions over slavery, which eventually led to the secession of Southern states. He is often criticized for his inaction in the face of growing conflict between North and South, and he is commonly ranked among the least effective U.S. presidents. The Dred Scott decision occurred during his term, and many believe he quietly supported the ruling that denied citizenship to African Americans. Wheatland, Buchanan's estate in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, is now a museum dedicated to his life and presidency. The James Buchanan Birthplace State Park in Cove Gap commemorates his early life in the Appalachian foothills. The coin was struck in Philadelphia, P and Denver, D. These mints distributed millions of coins across the U.S., but most never entered general circulation due to limited public interest. Program: Presidential $1 Coin Program Release. Year: 2010 Presidency Years. Shown 1857-1861 mints, Philadelphia, P, Denver, D. Portrait of James Buchanan, inscriptions, James T.T.1. Buchanan, 15th President, 1857-1861. Sculpted by Phoebe Hemphill, features the Statue of Liberty designer. Don Everhart inscriptions, Horntorn, United States of America. Inscriptions, E pluribus unum. In God We Trust, mint mark, P or D. Year of minting, 2010. Composition: manganese brass clad, 88.5%, Q, 6% Zn, 3.5% Mn, 2%, Ni diameter, 26.5 millimeters weight, 8.1 grams, color, golden hue, not actual gold. Coins released into the economy through banks typically exhibit signs of wear, smooth details, edge lettering may be faint, slight discoloration. Face value: $1 though. Collectors may pay slightly more depending on condition. Common in bulk sales or rolls from coin dealers. Never used in general commerce. Preserved in pristine condition. Acquired directly from the U.S. Mint or trusted dealers. Types: mint state, MS-60, MS-70. Graded on sharpness and lack of wear. MS-70 is perfect. Satin finish. Special mint set. Quality coins with a softer matte appearance. Proof: coins. Higher detail and mirror-like finish minted at San Francisco. S. Buchanan dollar was not issued as a proof, only regular business strike. Circulated, 1.0 to 150, uncirculated. Mint state, 2.0, 5.0. Depending on grade rolls and bags from the U.S. Mint, may be worth more in original packaging. Popular among presidential history buffs. Full set collectors of the presidential dollar series, coin roll hunters. Less rare compared to earlier coins in the series, like George Washington or Thomas Jefferson. Low circulation means many exist in mint condition in government storage or collections. The James Buchanan $1 coin may not be made of precious metals or widely circulated, but it holds significant educational and commemorative value. It highlights a complex and critical moment in American history, on the eve of the Civil War, and offers a tangible link to the legacy of the 15th U.S. president. Although its face value is only $1, in uncirculated condition, it becomes part of a broader narrative told through the U.S. presidential coin series, a narrative of leaders, policy, and history. Whether you're a collector or a student of history, this coin serves as a golden snapshot of a troubled presidency in a divided nation.